all family.
Right.
And it's like, no, it's a very different experience. Very different experience. And so this notion of like, it's okay if I say it, and it's like, no, it's not okay if you say it.
I tell everybody when people ask me what my pronouns are, I say he, him, she. And she is determined on relationship and intention. And unfortunately, we forget about relationship.
Yeah.
We forget to forge those bonds with one another. In order to ask somebody a sensitive topic or subject, you have to have a certain level of relationship with them, which allows for a greater level of vulnerability to have the discussion. And I've seen through the midst of the pandemic, I was hopeful. I was like, okay, we've sat at home. We've had an opportunity to really see and assess ourselves. Unfortunately, not everybody took that route. And subsequently, when we came out, people still were stringently holding on to biases and ignorances. And that's why when you say a blind spot, I'm like, it's not a blind spot. People knowingly choose not to inform themselves. They have a surface level understanding of a topic or a subject or a community, but they don't want to dive any deeper. Because in order to do that, you have to be willing to not only connect with the person, but you also have to be willing to expose yourself in the process.
Sure.
Expose yourself to things that you may honestly have thought, oh, that's not like me. Like, yes, it is. We can't keep denying and lying to ourselves like that's not us. Like, the shit that's going, this is us.
Okay, everybody, let's eat. I know you are so hungry. The food gets cold. We can talk now.
We can talk now. The food can be reheated. That's why we have a microwave.
The dinner from Marshall's is not the sort of meal you want to stick in the microwave.
Then how about you try and multitask? Eat and talk. I think the rest of us can eat and listen at the same time. Because it sounds like you've got something to tell us.
Can I read have a glass of wine first before you begin your inquisition?
Sure, I think I'll have one myself. And no inquisition. I just want to know what Romeo is talking about. So do I. You two been keeping secrets?
It's okay, Maddie. I knew this was coming. He had to find out sooner or later. I guess now is the time to let it all out. Come clean before we go any further with this whole engagement thing.
Shapes and skirts is more like it.
Hey, sisters out there like a man in uniform. What can I say?
And the only danger you probably been in is choking on a Krispy Kreme.
Go ahead and laugh. But I'm the head of this household and primary breadwinner, so I deserve some.
What you not gonna do is stand there and claim that you're the only one working and paying bills up in here.
Okay, since we don't have an audience and you say go ahead and laugh, he said go ahead and laugh. Why don't you laugh when you say choking on the Krispy Kreme? So it has something to.
Okay.
That's kind of bad duty, Krispy Kreme.
So do I. Okay, whatever. Please. Chasing skirts is more like it.
Oh, you going to the wrong way. I was looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. Take it one more time.
Please. Chasing skirts is more like it.
Hey, sisters out there like a man in uniform. What can I say?
And the only danger you've probably been in is choking on a Krispy Kreme.
Go ahead and laugh. But I'm the head of this household, primary breadwinner, so I deserve some.
What you're not gonna do is stand there and claim you're the only one working and paying bills up in here.
Up until recently, yeah. That's exactly what I was.
Establishing. That's for damn sure.
Well, in all fairness, I think we got some of that from him, all of us, to varying degrees. But for what it's worth, it's not lost on me that you've at least made an attempt to clean up some of the mess you made.
And that's what families do.
That's true in theory. Both you and I both know it ain't at all simple as that. It should be, but it ain't. Not always.
Fair enough. But I'm doing my part, and you've been doing the same for years, so in the end, that's what matters, Johnson. Mama knows.
You're right.
Wait, hold up. Did my know-it-all stubborn ass baby brother just admit that I was right about something? This has to be a first.
Fuck you, O. Look, if it was a first, it'd only be because it's the first time you've actually made sense about something.
You know I'm fucking with you. As hard as it's been, I'm glad we both have been able to lean on each other to get through it and to be there for Mama.
Right again.
A place where they're set up to do all this online.
No. He wanted it here. It meant something to him that everyone else in the family came here, and he wanted to come here too. Even if this place hasn't seen a renovation in 40 years. I'm pretty sure they printed up the programs on a typewriter.
I don't think I've ever seen you afraid of anything. You always seem to have it all together.
Evidence?
Well,
I just know.
You don't know much then.
Yes, I do know. Look, I don't have no time to try to
Clearly, it's not time to play by the
Did you know the arguments in the family?
Okay,
And I was
you
the-
know the
Oh,
care.
Fine. I know it's hard for you, but it's hard for me too, okay? I'm sad too.
You think I'm sad? I'm not sad. I'm angry. I'm angry that we're the only ones sitting here while Marcia is sitting at home waiting for a call that it's done. And why is that? You managed to show up 20 minutes late, but you managed.
You know Marcia has the kids, and with school being closed.
I have kids too. She's not the first woman to ever be a mother.
You have teenagers.
Look, I'm trying to be open, but damn, can't we just have normal sex?
Who are you to define what is normal just because your sex is vanilla? There are millions of people on this planet, and we are all turned on by more than just sticking and licking. The beauty of sex is finding somebody whose freak matches yours or is into you enough to try what you want into. I thought your woke ass would be progressive enough to know that.